Hello again.
Welcome.
This is lovely. What you got here? What are those?
That's the gold, isn't it? From gold. They sound amazing. I'll demonstrate to you.
I got a clap too. These are nice. This is brilliant setup. Okay, so welcome to Union Audio with Rob. He's gonna do us a
Hi guys.
tour of the factory.
So this is our production area. It's a bit quiet today because everyone's gone home. Martin is still here.
Martin was assembling a lot of mixers before. They're gone all to the stock.
So Martin's doing the full inputs for the V series, which is,
I see.
so we have these boards and they already have components on which have already been surface mounted in our surface mount room, and then Martin will then take these and go with all the through hole components. So all the things you see on the rear panel are on the front panel, so the pots, there's different types of pots, everything, the switches, these little things, I'm sure no one will understand, but they're actually, these are the LEDs, which are surface mount LEDs on the boards. You clip these little pipes, these are called light
just to make it
pipes.
brighter.
Light pipes, and they direct the light
the
to
meters, eh?
to the meters on each channel.
That's nice.
So Martin will then just assemble some of these by hand, and then they all get tested on a test rig over here. We've got these test rigs throughout, so each board will be assembled and tested here, and then they'll go back up into stores, and then they'll
Go to the shelf.
go onto the shelf. Well, I'll show you some mixers upstairs.
So Martin, you are basically assembling every single mixer, right? So you're assembling the boards and I saw the machine panels and all the components.
Everyone does a bit of everything to make sure.
So basically that final product is assembled by your hands actually.
Yes,
So
yes.
the client will get something that's been done by Martin.
Yeah,
So you are the man, you are the face. Sorry, I'm filming you. I hope it's okay for
He's not the
you.
only one. There's a few of us, but yeah, there's 3 or 4.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. You are doing a great job.
Thank you.
All the team are doing a great job.
Thank you. When you get a Union Audio mixer, if you look on the bottom,
Yes.
there's a card on there, and that shows you
Oh yes, who's been assembling it?
there's some Orbit 2 LEs ready to get boxed up.
Lovely.
So that's the first stage. They get cleaned, they get checked, and the final visual inspection is done on them. Orbit 6 is there, the Lara 4s are there.
Nice.
Orbit 6
I have an idea, Rob.
Go on.
What about that for a t-shirt?
Yes, that is what I'm still. We've got line drawings for all the products.
Let's design this for a t-shirt.
So this is our test rig. So everything gets plugged in. Every variant of everything gets tested. You go through a test process. So you test every single part of the mixer, the isolators, each channel, the Qs, RIAAs, the lines.
Make
Go
sure
through it.
everything is within
Everything's
tolerance.
So you do an automated test, and then we also do a listening test. So you go through, we put a music track on the system, and then you go through and you make sure you exercise everything again, listening for anything like a scratchy pop or anything like that, to make sure that we're 100% sure that the mixer is good to go. And if you flip it over, won't flip that one over. Yeah, flip that. Each mixer is assembled, and each one will come with a Union Audio root card. So you'll see that Martin assembled this one,
I see.
and then the test. I don't get my name in there, but because I'm too new. And then whoever packs it will also with a checklist of cosmetic screws and knobs. So one of the things we try and do is to make sure all the knobs are lined up and everything works as it should, and you haven't got any skew knobs anywhere, and everything looks good.
That's a killer looking mixer.
It's a killer looking mixer.
Yeah,
Thing to
really.
be aware of as well, just in case anyone ever asks.
Yes,
knobs.
someone ever asked, like, You know, the pots are looking awful. And I was still scratching it. It's a plastic there.
There's a plastic film on there, yeah.
And then I start peeling off my...
Same with the meters. The meters have got a plastic film on as well, so they've...
you know, I started to peel off my Orbit 6, and it's like...
Right, yeah. Because we get that quite a lot. Some people say, oh, it's just got a scratch on it. Oh my God.
Yes. At the beginning I felt like, what's...
So we leave all that on there deliberately, so it's protected.
That's nice. And it's quite satisfying to peel off, honestly.
Some people quite like it.
I kind of like it. So we talk to Andy. He's not too busy.
Andy, the boss man.
Andy, you got a moment for us?
Absolutely.
Try to cut from your chest up so we don't see what are you holding in your hands, which is nice.
So this is a brand new product. So a sneak preview, really.
I'm trying to avoid the show. You can do like a quick yup.
So this is going to be our flagship pub installation mixer.
Andy, I asked you today a lot of questions because I've been following your job for quite some time already. I like this story of how Orbit 6 came to life, so would you mind to repeat it for the audience?
The Orbit 6?
Yes.
So obviously Orbit 6 is descended from Zone V6. And Zone V6, the inspiration for which came from a trip into a tourist shop in Miami seafront in, I think, 2001. I was just wandering around, and there was a cheap radio or record player. I think it was the Lindenberg radio or something. It was all plastic, but it was retro style. It had these big animated rotary controls on it, all this retro style. And I thought that looked so cool. Really should do a mixer that's styled like that. And so I went back. I wanted to do a rotary mixer. We'd been getting requests for a rotary mixer, so I didn't want to completely copy what had gone before. Let's have something a little bit different. So using this old tacky thing I found in a tourist shop as the inspiration, I designed Zone V6, but tried to make it as beautiful as possible and as special as possible, but super retro style. And when I showed it to the production manager at A&H for the first time, his response was, "It looks like something that's come out of a Lancaster bomber." And he meant it as an insult, but I thought it was absolutely the perfect thing, because that's exactly what it was intended for. And sadly, V6 got canned for one reason or another. It was expensive to build, and at that time A&H only had limited capacity, so it ended its life early. And it was always a great sadness to me that had happened, because it was a beautiful product. So when the opportunity arose, I thought I want to try it and resurrect it to an extent, but I don't want it to be a copy. I want it to be a different product. We'd spent a lot of time researching different technologies, all discrete, of course, all discrete. And we came up with sort of the opposite of what V6 was. So V6 was all JFET and very light and airy. We thought we'd take Orbit in a different and slightly more contemporary direction. So it's all bipolar, and it sounds different. It's like the yin and yang. They are a perfect complement to each other, really. Orbit has more drive. It has a more contemporary sound for house techno. It sounds incredible. You've got this enormous low-end drive, but a really characterful forward mid. It sounds different to V6. It's obviously it's made a little bit different. It's using newer technology, but it's made with the same passion and with the same desire to create something that's beautiful. I love them both. So yeah, that was our first flagship, and still is.
It sounds amazing.
This is knobs.
Jeez.
So this is just knobs. This section here.
Wow.
Knobs for various mixers. Different sizes, different splines, different designs for the different mixers. Then you go.
Nice.
This
Knobs, knobs, knobs,
this
knobs.
section here, pots.
Okay. Wow.
So you look. Alps. Everyone loves an Alps pot.
Yeah.
So they're normally your main fader pots, and most of our mixers are Alps.
Go back, go back, go back. Oh yeah.
Valves.
They're beautiful, aren't they? So this will be for. They're exactly the same Orbit 6,
All
2
this
valve, 4 valve. They're using exactly the same component on valve.
same style, different type. So
Okay.
2 valve and 4 valve. Some 2 valve and 4 valves will have those ones, and then there's some Orbit only ones down there. So they're slightly different ones. Same format, same
That's lovely.
ECC 82 type valves, but slightly different way.
That's nice. Wires, 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 wires.
Switches, all the switches from all the various
So we can
mixers.
see this is proudly handmade in the UK and fully handmade in the UK.
That's all the metal work.
Ah, so those are all the face, all the plates. So for example,
So that'll be a
how cool.
2LE FX.
So this is mechanized and then has some coating on top for protection.
Zintec plated.
Syntec,
Zintec.
Syntec
cells.
press, and then printed, right?
Yeah. Powder coated and then printed.
Nice.
So things like
Wow.
the big boy. An Orbit 6 front panel as it's.
That's lovely.
So this is CNC machined
Wow.
from solid aluminium and then anodized.
So it's one full aluminium blocked and then it's like
Yep. Machined.
machined. Look at that. Jeez, there's quite a lot of precision. in there.
Yeah, this is obviously what holds the dampers for the faders. So that's part of the damping. And the Orbit 6's fader damping system. So yeah.
It's very nice.
So this is. That's the valve board for a 4 valve. And obviously we put the valves in and test it with the valves in. And then once
Nice.
it's tested with the valves in, those valves stay with that board, so we know that board and that valve combination is correct.
Yeah, we haven't seen that the boards are also done downstairs. We have a machine to assemble it. Obviously, we saw all the components, but
Yeah.
obviously because the boards are assembled here. Let's go R&D.
Go R&D. Film R&D then.
We're doing an interview, Adrian. Is that okay for you? To answer a few questions.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So Adrian is Spanish, same as I am. So Adrian has been working 5 years, right?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit of background, your background. What did you study? Where you from?
Well, I have a double degree. I got a degree in mechanical engineering and a second degree in electronic engineering. I come from Spain, in the south of Spain, in Huelva. Yeah, I've been working in this company for 5 years since I came to the UK.
Which products have you been involved in?
Yeah, basically anything involving digital is my specialty, I would say.
Okay.
So from the master sound range, I have designed or co-designed with Andy the FATS unit.
Mm-hmm.
Then from our range is being the headphone, the new Orbit with the FATS unit,
Mm-hmm.
and then working on a
Something.
standalone, yeah.
Something, right? Working
Yes.
on something that many people.
A standalone something.
Yes.
that
A standalone something could be a preamp. It could be something.
Anything.
Maybe.
What is that?
I don't
Something. Nobody knows. Something. But you listen to the requests of the people.
We do.
Okay.
We listen to requests. Obviously, you
Okay.
can't do everything that everyone asks for. But
So the pressure is on your shoulders now.
Yeah.
Social media pressure. Just
Yeah.
switch it off. So it's great. So
Yeah.
basically, so you have to choose the circuits that will allow you to have certain type of processing and also programming it.
Yeah, we are designing according to certain specification.
Mhm.
that will allow us to be in a certain range in the market. So with that constraint, we are designing these new products.
Great. So thank you so much
You're
for your
welcome.
time. I hope to see you again soon.
Yeah.
Next time I'll bring you some jamón,
Yeah.
some ibérico,
Please.
some bellota. It's highly missed here.
Yeah, it really means.
Definitely.
Thank you, Adrian. And back to the loop. So now you are soldering
Now, since we left, they're already.
all the big components.
Yeah. All done by hand.
So it's still a lot of visual inspection, a lot of manual inspection, carefully
Yep.
mounting them.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Again, that was rushed. We take our time to make sure they're right.
Well, at the end, it's a high quality product
Yeah.
and it's carefully crafted. It's carefully designed, carefully crafted.
Yeah. It's nicely designed to go together as well. It's a shame we haven't got any mixers
Great.
being made because the way they go together is really nice as well.
So we have some footage from our listening room that we had later
Yeah.
on. Some testing of some Andy's vintage speakers, and it's been great. So thank you for the tour.
Thanks for coming.
Amazing.
Good to see you.
Thank you.